In this presentation, I will be exploring identity and power and how it shapes me as a windsurfer. So who really am I? It's defined as the concept you develop about yourself that evolves over the course of your life. Even though I've experienced many different things, a large proportion of my experiences are made up of windsurfing. My identity is further defined by windsurfing because of the sponsors I had, being Windsurfers World, which is well known within the windsurfing community, or Cadbury Country Club, which is owned by Hilton, a worldwide known brand. As well as having an identity through them, there is also the sense of identity you get as being part of a team. My team was Axbridge Animals, and with the 4 phases of Tuckman's teamwork theory, we were able to form, storm, norm, and in the end, perform. Being part of Axbridge Animals enabled me to further my level windsurfing, in the end get into Zone Squad, which is regional level for windsurfing. From there, I went on to national and even international competitions, representing not only myself, but Great Britain. Tajfel Turner proposed a social identity theory that outlines that there are 3 mental processes involved in evaluating others, from us to them. These involve social categorization, social identification, and social comparison. Through social classification, I am labelled as being British. Now, the labelling theory says that self-identification and behaviour of individuals may be determined and influenced by terms used to describe or classify them. However, labelling someone may have a detrimental effect. From labelling and stereotyping, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy and even results in action. I was fortunate enough not to encounter any of these problems when doing windsurfing. This is because there are no boundaries or no stereotypes in doing it, no male or female rivalry, so the biological theories of gender do not apply. This is because in the low levels of competition, males and females compete against each other as if they were themselves. The higher the level of competition, the more your sex classes you in a different category. But even though your physical gender separates you, your gender doesn't. This is because gender refers to the cultural differences expected by society, which can change over time, but your sex can't. In windsurfing, there are no differences in expectation on gender. We all compete in the exact same situations. This meant that I could compete against my brother, which I very much enjoyed, seeing as I beat him most of the time. That is, in racing. In slalom and other types like freestyle, he beat me quite a bit. My family plays an important role in my identity, as it's my primary socialisation. This means that they influence my early development into society, meaning I share in their morals and opinions. Power can be defined as the ability or capability to do something or act in a particular way. Physical power is made up of a number of components. These include endurance, stamina, strength, flexibility, power, speed, coordination, agility, balance, and accuracy. But is there more to power than just the physical force? A lot of people would argue that you have to have a lot of mental toughness for windsurfing. This pyramid shows the traits and behaviours associated with mental toughness. So does your personality influence the way you think?
Yeah.
Friedman and Rosenman, who are both cardiologists, developed their theory by observing patients with heart conditions in their waiting room. Type A personality is defined as people that are ambitious, impatient, aggressive, competitive, and fast-talking. And Type B personalities are people that are relaxed, even-tempered, innovative, reflective, and non-competitive. They're telling you forget your dreams. Yeah. So is it a shock that I'm Type A personality? So do we really need mental strength in sport? Evidence from a randomised natural experiment found that psychological pressure in competitive environments is a real thing. So that's why I find that most athletes have a Type A personality like me. This means that we have a greater mental hardiness. All types of windsurfing need this. This includes racing, slalom, wave, and even freestyle. So me as a windsurfer, what is it? It's the combination of me as a competitor, me as a coach, me as a role model, and hopefully me to inspire someone else to pick up the sport and have a go. So thank you for watching and listening, and I hope I've inspired you to try windsurfing, and maybe who knows, you might get competitive and you might take it on further, or if not, just try it for fun